This isn't about me. This is about we. How are you? How are you? Tell me about your day, for example. I want to know about not just every single thing that happened in your day, but how you felt about each individual thing. How's it going, everybody? I am trading with Timothy Sykes. Currently going through How to Make Millions DVD. I was a subscription member. I've cut off for a month or two to save some cash, but I'll more than likely be back. Um, I document trades on originally a monthly basis, then a bi-weekly basis, and now a week-by-week basis. Why? One, because you guys give a shit. And two, as I learn more and more and more, I'm realizing that it's good to give more feedback, look across more timelines, and give a better analysis. And you can't do that over 20 trades, but you can do it if you just look at 3 or 4 in depth. Lie, I was profitable of $159 in August. I lost $402, and I swore that I'd be profitable in September, and I'd stick to some rules. And guess what? I am not. I lost $218 in the last 10 days. And it's all mainly a lot of it's timing, a lot of it's kind of freaking out. But honestly, as you'll see through the video, I can now predict the future of the stock market to a degree, with quite good success. Um, the reason I've been losing is getting freaked out when it doesn't go my way straight away, or and just selling, hitting the sell order button, whatever, or just not following rules. If you follow rules, you'll 100% make money. But I don't like. No one does. This is why there's so many losers. But check out the trades. Things ever on the 10-day chart, maybe not 10-day. I'd say you go 2 months back. You can see all of this resistance here on 8. So I was looking for 8 for a breakout, and I was going to buy it on the breakout. And then the stock's at 650. So when it broke 8, I bought it. And the thing is, when it broke 8, it couldn't fully break it, so it consolidated a little bit. So I got out when it was consolidating because I was like, it's not going to break 8. And then it consolidated a little bit, ran nearly to, now it's running up towards potentially 9. And it was the right plan, I had the right move. I just got a bit freaked out, and took a small loss for it, but it should have been a profit. Through this, THLD, I was originally the actual correct play. So it closed quite strong. I was buying a washout, hopefully on the first day. On the next day, I was actually in for 160. I had a limit order for 116, but I only washed out to 126 before spiking right up to 148. And in hindsight, you can see it had a kind of a nice move from 1 to 120. I think on the and 120 was the breakout point. A while back earlier in the month. And yeah, it kind of tested 120, and then it closed at 120 again. So that was a clear breakout. And then it obviously had this spike after the breakout to 145. So I just kind of missed that. And then somewhere along the line, I thought it was going to be okay to kind of dip by it. I think it was around 126. THLD 136. Yeah, I thought it was okay to kind of dip by it around here. I thought, it's kind of making a higher low. Yeah, higher low, higher low. I thought I'll just get out at, if it doesn't, I'll just get out 35, 34.
but it looks like it's coming back up, and it might. And worst comes to worst, it'll have a strong close, but it actually just faded all, just faded all the time. Made high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and I stayed in it. But really, I just broke all rules. I mean, the idea is to buy breakouts and buy washouts. Worst case, buy the last 30 minutes to see if it runs up again. But it just faded the whole day. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and then I just panicked and sold. And you know what it is? This stock might even gap up again tomorrow. I've got no idea.
NVFY that nearly brought me to tears. Honestly, it's obviously a breakout. It was a breakout. Yesterday it kind of broke any form of highs. That's 6 months back. But if we just go back to the last 2 days, we can see it spiked. I mean, literally from 120 to 160, and it kind of held its highs. So you knew that you're expecting it to have a strong day the following day. So I actually got in around here, around 156. I actually bought the washout. I actually anticipated the washout. I had a pre-market limit order in, had a limit order in before the market to buy the washout at around 156, and I nailed it. And then I wasn't actually trading from a computer. I wasn't watching it closely. But then when I checked it again, it made a small move to come back, dropped, made this higher low, and for some insane reason, I got out on the higher low. I have no idea why. It was literally minutes before the stock rocketed up, and I actually took a $50 loss, and the upside was $250 plus. In my original plan, like always, if I just stick to the plans that I wrote, oh god, I can even bring it up. Let's have a look, just to prove a fucking point. So disappointing. I don't have the plan. But yeah, I don't have the USB with the planning. But basically, my outstop was 188, 198 max, and my god, I would have literally hit the bottom and the top. So disappointing, especially after a run of losses. But like these last few weeks, it's been completely guessing the pattern right every time, just getting scared and making a quick error, or the stocks move too fast and it's forced me into an error. But I'm guessing the pattern correctly again and again, and it's just these small tweaks. And I think once I've made these small tweaks, I should be permanently profitable. It's took roughly 4 months. It's took roughly 4 months to get to this point, but I'm not joking. I feel so close. Yet, obviously, so far.
Breakout. Just a breakout. Nice chart. Horrible long term, but nice a short term. It is obviously breaking out. Next level's point of resistance, I guess, it's around 450. But previously, providing it could break 350, then you are in for a ride with some money, and it did break 350 straight off. So I bought the bounce. But the thing is, I got in after here on the first green candle. I left it a little bit later, so I actually was in and out and took a kind of a $30 loss. I should have bought in here, and again, yeah, it would have been a $100 to $200 profit. Again, on the right track. It's just timing. 3 out of 4 trades I've predicted correctly. It's just been timing. It sounds silly because I've lost straight for 6 weeks, but I've never felt so good about trading. Never felt so good about how my trading's going, because I really feel like I've got an understanding now. It's just small tweaks. I'm nearly there. If you want to stay in touch or get in contact, I'm on Snapchat, Jonk1987. Also leave a comment below. A lot of guys, I'm getting kind of random Facebook requests, and I don't know who it is. So if you're gonna look me up on Facebook, just send me a message, I check the non inbox ones, and I will get back to you definitely. And I often just add a lot of people on who trade on Facebook as well. So it's cool if you want to get to know me a little bit more. But yeah, mainly I'm on Facebook and Snapchat, not so much Instagram. Twitter as well, Junk87, and and yeah, I mean this is like the worst I've ever done. I've lost 6 straight weeks. But I really feel like a corner is turning. I feel like things are clicking up here. Market's been a little bit slow as well. I think when the market picks up, plus what I've learned, it could be a really strong few months ahead. And but yeah, just thanks for the support. I even heard from Tim the other day, which was cool. He was actually writing on one of these videos saying, "Stick in, you can do it." Remember Tim Grittani lost for 9 straight months, and that's really encouraging to hear. I always recommend Tim. He was a good teacher. I've learned a lot from him. But you've literally got to follow what he says, and and yeah, I mean that's a wrap. Stay safe.